Hi guys, it's Stephanie and I am here. It's a very nice afternoon here in South Carolina. I'm glad you're here with me. Today we are going to do number 30 of our devotional series called our Daily Disney Devotional. And today's attraction that we're going to be talking about is my most hated Disney attraction of all time. And that's so rare that I would say that, but and my family knows this about me, I hate this attraction more than anything else. Ugh. It's called Stitch's Great Escape. It's now time to begin our final land in the Magic Kingdom. Can you believe it? We are nearing the end of this phenomenal park. However, we still have 3 other parks to go, of course. Lots of fun facts and great devotional thoughts ahead. For now, we are heading to Tomorrowland. We have several rides and attractions to do in this area, which is my personal favorite of all the lands in the Magic Kingdom. However, even though this land is my favorite, it unfortunately includes my personal least favorite of all Disney attractions. Oh my gosh, if he says this one. According to other articles and information I have found, I think many would agree with me. I know I do. So let's see Stitch. Stitch's Great Escape opened in 2004, and it is arguably the most disliked attraction in the Magic Kingdom and possibly in all of Walt Disney World. In fact, there was recent talk of it closing down and being replaced. Please. However, as of writing, it is still around and no definite plans for change. So I felt like I should include it. This attraction constantly gets bad reviews from kids and adults alike. That is so true. And you know what? Side note, when there's a very specific smell that they pipe into the thing when you're in Stitch's Great Escape, and it stinks. It's just awful. And my kids are sensitive to smells, and to this day they will smell something that smells horrible and say, this smells like Stitch's Great Escape. Like, it's just bad. There are a select few people that love this attraction, or maybe they just love to hate it. But it's definitely one or the other, with most people falling into the hate category. This is more of an attraction show than a ride. It's because you don't go anywhere, but you are forced to sit through 17 minutes and 30 seconds of Stitch and his annoying antics. This attraction is, of course, based on the 2002 movie Lilo and Stitch. The attraction tells the story of Stitch before he even met Lilo. On the day it opened, Cinderella Castle had undergone obvious change, being covered in toilet paper with the words, "Stitch is King," painted on the side, implying that Stitch had arrived at the Magic Kingdom and was immediately beginning his mischief. The attraction straps you in, so if you're claustrophobic or scared of the dark, you are already in trouble. Stitch is the first audio animatronic to ever spit, so prepare yourself for that as well if you've never ridden. The Stitch experience replaced another dreaded attraction called Alien Encounter, which I also hated, which had a very similar experience, and you were met by a very scary alien instead of a scary Stitch. I've done this attraction twice. I did it when it first came out, thought it was dumb, and saw no need to repeat it. Then, on a fairly recent trip, my family retired early and went back to the resort, so I decided to try it again since I was alone. Again, I decided that I hated it and wasted 17 and a half minutes of my life. I don't see myself going back anytime soon, and I do wish Disney would turn this into something else. I guess I see one problem they are facing, as there is a lot of space, so possibilities are limited. He said there's not a lot of space. However, I'm sure that the Disney executives know the feelings of the majority here, as they've no doubt seen the many reviews expressing hatred towards this attraction. So let's talk about hate. How's that for a transition? Do you hate this attraction? Yes. If you've done it, don't judge it. If you haven't done it, don't judge it yet. Try it once. Why not? See what you think. Maybe you'll actually like it. Not likely, he says. Maybe you'll tolerate it. However, the word hate might just be in your review as well. What else do you hate? Are there foods you hate? Places you hate? People? Hopefully not. I was always told by my parents growing up that we were to never hate people. We can dislike them, but hate is a strong word. It's okay to hate things, but according to Scripture, we should not hate others. In fact, the Bible talks about the word hate when it said, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses, Proverbs 10:12. It also says that we are not to hate our brother, calling us murderers if we do, 1 John 3:15. Matthew 5 even tells us not to hate our enemies. We are told that the world will hate us, Matthew 10:22. We are also told what God hates in Proverbs 6:16 through 19. For today, though, I would like to talk about something else that comes to mind when I think of hate. It's something that we're not only allowed to hate, but should definitely hate. Do you know what I'm talking about? When I think about the word hate, I think of Satan. Hebrews 1:9 says that the Lord hates wickedness. In Romans 12:9, it tells us to hate what is evil. I think we all can agree that Satan is the definition of evil. So it is okay to hate him. I think that we would all agree that we hate Satan. We hate what he does to us. We hate who he is. We hate how difficult he sometimes makes it to live our life in accordance to God. However, do we really show our hatred for him? We all should show our hatred of the devil by not doing anything that he puts in our way. We should flee from any temptation that he throws at us. This will show the world how much we hate him. Sometimes we say we hate him, but we gladly participate in the sin that he throws at us, which makes him happy. It's okay to hate the stitch rod, but give it a chance before you make that call. Stitch deserves at least that. Satan does not. We already know what Satan has done and will continue to do. The good news is that we also know that he will be defeated in the last days. God will win. The Bible makes that clear as well. Let's use this time in between to be sure Satan knows how much we hate him. Don't let him get to you. Don't let him win any battles in your life. Lean on God, and his love will defeat the evil of Satan every time. That's a good devotional. I do hate the stitch rod. I'll never, ever again get on it, and I'll never talk about it without telling somebody how much I dislike it. Bye, guys.